I work with Lado Tours and Travel, which mostly does tourism and food craft designs and manufacturing, basically like these ones, and we do make them locally within Arua city in the western parts of northwestern parts of Uganda, known as the Western region in East Africa. Basically, Uganda is a vast country, rich in heritage, and just like the food crafts we make them locally, it's one epic of showing that we are rich in our heritage, and these are local pictures of our ancestors' footwears which we use, and we give them out, and these are durable leather materials that we normally use, we make out of these shoes, and we don't use any foreign materials out of it. We use them, we get the local materials and make out of it. Okay. Yeah. These are soviets which are made from Uganda, in the northwestern part of Uganda, and they are locally made. One thing I've learned in the due course of running my business is that keeping account of each and every bit of my activities, both the output and input of the resources I have in the business, has been very paramount, and it is one thing which has kept me moving on for the last 2 years and a half.
Let's welcome Crafty.
The problem is, okay, now this is the problem summation in the summary, but before I give you what's here, one of the reasons why I came up with the craft fingers in Arua City was initially because of the problem we were facing as the communities within Arua. Previously, for those who knew, before skills empowerment came in, we used to have the tires which we cut and make with them shoes, which locally known as the kataras, out of the vehicle tires. So out of the enrichment, we have felt that we should make more valuable and good quality products. Originally, we used to have, before even the kataras, we used to use tires, we used to the Umoja slippers, but for purposes that we want to go out and look more different, then we brought up the good quality. Then one of the problems we are facing around is the poor quality of the products locally made. The skills enrichment within the communities have made people discover new products, but however, the quality, the substandard quality they make sometimes discourages locals. Then the far distance, this is in terms of transit of goods, the finished goods from Kampala to Arua is one hindering factor, which also made me come up with the idea of making products. Then untimely delivery also. You want a show of this type, they are this type of show, and they give you wait after 1 month, wait after 2 months. And mostly back in time, our parents with the buses and the gateway used to take like 1, 2, 3 days on their way because of the outbreaks. But now we have the products in the market. Then high pricing of products, that's also another factor because of the distance. Value proposition. Our food crafts are one of the unique ones. They are unisex. We have of all genders, both men, women, and children. Then they're of high quality. What do I mean by high quality? We use finished leather, that if you want to know what a finished leather is, you press like this, because they're always counterfeits, which are always, if you roll it like this, it will have some polythene appearances. That's how you differentiate whatever quality and high quality and poor quality. This is what we call quality. We mind of the quality of products we make, and they're always durable. Remember, we use tires, vehicle tires, to make our products. Then we also make customized products for our clients whenever they come when the demands are there, and we make deliveries, timely deliveries. We make timely deliveries in order that whenever there are demands, one, we make our shoes locally, from the word go, from the threads to the finished products. We entirely make them within Arua City, without having any counterfeit from elsewhere. What we do, we only get the materials from our way, and hopefully in the near future we'll have to make others here. Then solution. With the food crops, we aim at bridging the gap between the producers from other places and the consumers within. What do I mean like this? Like myself, I have clients who are local within here, and I assure you of my quality of products by making them local here and straight to your disposal or to your doorstep. Then aim at durable, high quality to customer over poor and counterfeits. I think that's self-explanatory. Market opportunities. Our target some are the tourists who move around and the street dwellers, the locals around. Then the term is currently we are aiming within the Western region, Uganda, and then we also target the middle class. Our channels of sales, we mostly use the direct sales, and then we use direct sales in a way that we do door-to-door deliveries on orders, and then we also go to the customer in the open space. Then distributor sales, we have intermediates. I personally do that. I through friends and family, I get my products and I put them on display in other people's shops and facilities. Customer relationship, by creating awareness to the communities through interaction with my ready-made customers, and also through other friends and reference people whom I easily relate with. Then keeping up my customers through mostly whenever I make new products in the market, I always notify my clients whom I've been serving around, and I also do interact with them frequently from time to time. And then the growth, our growth is through references, because we do interact with people, and the growth is in terms of the customers, and also look forward to opening up other branches. Revenue streams and costs. Mostly our expenditures are in line with the transportation of materials that we use for the production of our shoes. Then labor force, because for one, I don't make these products alone. I also sometimes ask for manpower, so mostly I cater through that one. Then materials is also one other cost endeavors because of the material what we use. Then the means of income, the income we use for in the business. One is through personal saving, and that's from the time I initiated the business. I've been using my own personal savings to sustain it. And secondly, through sales. The sale of these products from time to time also is what keeps up the business. Competitive analysis, high quality products against the poor quality. Affordability, we always ensure that we give our high quality products to our customer at a subsidized pricing. Then we make them closer. We give them direct to our customers. Timeline, customer base, brand. Actually, this is one of my production centers where I do make my whatevers from friends. Our timeline, we look at sustaining our customer base with the ready customers. Secondly, brand, our brand is known to the few customers, and they always appreciate and still always make referrals to us. Display points, yeah, I normally use friends and relatives outlets for the meantime. And then expansion, I do look forward to create my own location and in a bigger scope. And then work equipment, that's one thing I look forward to do, because surely with the current economics, you can't really rely on people, but you really need to have a stable whatever. And then I also look forward to having branches within Western Nile. What you ask, we look forward to setting partnership with willing potential people that we can work hand in hand in order to expand the business. And then through my dear audience, we also look forward to make reference with those few who have been able to get satisfied with our products. These are our labor force, the people whom normally I do mostly seek to work. I do work with them from time to time, and these are some of the products. Now these are the contacts whenever you want to reach me at your own convenience. And I think that's much I can give you for now. Thank you very much.
Any questions?
Yes. Any questions, Yonka?
Yeah, thank you. Mine is not a question. Just giving you some. I think last time we discussed about this. When it comes to marketing of your product, I used one of your products and I've given you feedback. It's tight, so you really need to do something about that. It's not when you compare it with what comes from Kenya or Tanzania, they are still at advanced level than you. So theirs is easy to wear. Now, about you have the word, you are repeatedly saying the word poor quality. In business, I would advise you don't need to use the word poor quality because in sense, yeah, we know things which are not of quality out there. But when you use it, tomorrow what if you get that same product and you're giving it to me and yet you're saying it is poor quality? The best is try to do another word compared as opposed to quality, poor quality, because the quality really lies in the eyes of the beholder, the user. Because people sometimes say things from China are bad, but you find almost 90% of Africans here are using stuff made from China. So the quality is on the eyes of the user. So next time maybe try to use another word, but not to say poor quality.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Thank you, Buga, for the wonderful presentation. Just want to take you to branding. See, the brand is well known. I think, yes, can get more known. For example, can you have a dream of having crafty fingers embroidered on your products, for example? So there you figure on the product. Then you're looking forward to getting your physical location. For me, I would encourage you otherwise. That don't focus on having your physical location. Because you're providing a product, not necessarily a service. For example, as I go to Cambodia next week, I could carry your products, some of your products. So I think you continue focusing on having presence in as many places as possible, especially these hospitality and entertainment places. Then the other thing is that for people who are in that business, the local within the smile, they are not working as a unit, and that's why I think the Kenyans are beating us. For example, when you go to like Kampala and you visit where those products are, you cannot ignore looking there because the more they are and over it is the better. You look at these Chukuyus who are selling these products at the post office. Okay? So I think we need to develop that culture. You guys who are in that sector, continue working together. You have a better presence than what when you're working alone. Otherwise, you're progressing on where you've been